Crosshands rider. See the world cycle.
So I purchased a new frame bag. Why have I purchased a new frame bag? Well, I've got this frame bag at the moment. It's a Rock Bros. I like a lot of these bags. They connect with Velcro underneath and Velcro up here. And I'm finding that however tight I make this thing, it's a Rock Bro. It rocks around like this, bangs my knees, and because I've got other bags and bells on my bike, it doesn't hold steady basically, and it's really annoying. I bang my knees either side, it moves around, sometimes this up here comes loose. I've had this bag a number of years now, and it's been driving me crazy. So I've been looking on Amazon for an alternative bag. So I'm going to review an alternative which I've found. I've not actually opened the box, so it's an unboxing as well, so you get to see it as it arrived with me. So we're going to take a look at that now.
Crosshands rider, let's get hyper. Crosshands rider, it's better than the arrival. See the world cycle.
So here's the box for my bike frame bag. It's a Lamicall, that's the name of the brand there. I'm going to unbox it now and we'll see what we get. As I mentioned before, I looked on Amazon for this. Comes in a nice bag here, and here it is. Now what interested me for this particular frame bag is this connection system here, which you can see on the bottom. So if I now unzip around here, this comes with it's like some sort of yellow, I think this is a yellow waterproof bag that can go over the top, because I don't think the bag is fully waterproof without it. A manual there. Don't really know why you need a manual for a bag, but hey. Well, so yeah, it's got a nice little storage area under there. I can obviously put my phone at the top there, which is very similar to the bag I've got now, but the big difference here is the actual way this thing connects to the bike. It comes with this connection, so this sort of mount sits on the bike indefinitely, and then you can just connect it on like so and connect it off, and it should, I say should because I haven't tried it yet, it should make it easy, sort of like a hot swap. You can just take it off and take it and put it back on again, which is great if you go into a coffee shop or somewhere and you just want to take the bag off with you, you can take this. So I'm going to hook it on the bike in a minute, and I'll show you it once it's on the bike, and we'll see how it fits and how well it actually works. So here it is. The fitting is now on the bike, as you can see, and and it gets sort of screwed on with this screw thing here, which you run down into one of these plastic ends, comes out. You can then wrap it over the frame here, and then once it's done that, you then just basically screw it back up, and then it connects tightly. Now it did click. I don't know whether that means I've just broken something, but it doesn't feel like anything's broken. But so once it's on, and it means I can now clip the actual bag on here. So like a spike computer, you put it on sideways and you just turn it and twist it on, and then it's firmly on. It's on. That's it. Job done. To take it off, you continue to turn it clockwise, and you just take it off, and that is literally it. That is all there is to it. So I'm gonna see how I get on with a bike ride, see if I find it annoying, because my Rock Bros one I do find extremely annoying, and we'll see how I get on, and I'll report how I get on with that. So, time for a test ride with this bag. How does this frame bag feel? How well does it work? Have I come across any issues? Not a big ride, but I thought I'd take it out and see how I cope with it, and see if I can come up with any issues. I should stress that I've not been paid to make this review, and I haven't been sent this item, the bag. I paid for it out of my own money, and I'm purely reviewing it, and these are my own opinions, nobody else's. And it's pretty much the same for anything I review at the moment. I don't get any money for it, and I don't get any products sent to me either, so it's purely stuff that I use. So this is as good a place to stop as any, plus I can't ride any further. Seems to be a fire in the background out there, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, back to the review. So, have I come across any issues with the bag? Well, my phone fits in nicely, so that's a good thing. It does bang against my bell, but then the old bag did, so it is affecting my my turning circle a little bit. But then the last bag did as well, so there's nothing new. I'm not banging my knees on it anymore. Banging my knees on the bag was one of my biggest hates with my other bag, and that it kept coming loose, or it wasn't as tight, and it would basically fall one side or the other, and it caught my knee. This bag isn't doing that so far. It seems relatively sturdy. It hasn't really moved. No, granted, I've not been cycling for very long, so I don't know long term how it's going to behave, but from a short review at the moment, so far it's so good. A couple of annoyances. I found getting my phone in and out a bit more of a faff than my old bag. It's just a lot tighter, but that could be because it's new. This mesh here, which is what I've got my spare tube under now, I used to just drop my keys down inside. I can't do that because the mesh is there now and I have to push them further back. So these are what issues that I'm having, and I'll just get used to the bag and it won't be a problem. Whether you find or whether they're issues for you, that's really down to you, I guess. Overall, from my first impressions, the bag looks nice, works well, and as I showed before, you can just lift it off, and if I'm going to a cafe somewhere, I can just take the bag off and then clip it back on again. So yeah, overall it's good. Whether it meets your needs, that's up to you, I guess, but for me it seems to be good. I can't complain too much. Few little issues, but they're probably partly of my own making. You know, me sticking my bell where I stick my bell causes a bit of an issue when I'm turning, and it means I can't turn that way as much as I'd want to. I also have my bag under here, which obviously means I can't push this further back, although if I push it further back I'd probably find it irritates with my knees, legs or whatever. So overall I think it's good. If this review has been any good, please subscribe, please like. It all matters to me. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, as I've said already. See the world cycle.